G'day and welcome back to our Swedish campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So I'm going to do a quick restart here. Let's turn Iron Man mode on. Iron Man Sweden 2, yeah, that's fine. So I've got a bit of an idea of how to get that other achievement that we were going for, the Northern Lights achievement. Could have continued on with the other one until the war's finished, but it'd be a lot easier to just restart and do it from scratch. So we're going to go for the usual sorts of things. Just get these knocked out. Alright, civilian factories are going to go back to building military factories everywhere. Military factories are just going to try to pump out infantry equipment. If they finish, then they can move on to the other stuff. Göteborg's Skadern is, I assume, going to be the thing again. We're going to want to make some convoys. Right, let's grab our navy, merge them up under Lindstrom. The Air Force can move down here for now, and they will go into northwest Germany and do all the usual stuff. And the army, we will pull off 2 guys and have 10 guys ready here for a naval invasion. Naval invasion will need the commando, and the other 2 can have, what's his name? Edholm. Alright, let's get them going. So, this lot will get onto the Danish border, so we're going to go Denmark first this time. Let's get them over there, and these guys are going to start planning the naval invasion from Malmö to this province here, and after they get there they will push into Copenhagen, and after that they will need to head over here to Ars and make sure that's from the right front. Alright, so they can immediately start. These guys will, well, they can immediately start as well, just get the battle going. And no national focus. Okay, so we want to push down to ideological fanaticism as quickly as we can. Just get our political power first. That's also going to be necessary to get the... we're going to go communist again, so Hilding Hagberg will need the military power for that. And low manpower, yes, insufficient resources is just oil. So we're going to start training the Militäromrada and just try and pump out tons of guys, because when we're overrunning Finland and Norway, we need numbers of troops rather than strength of troops. So we'll pop these guys out down in Skåne and attach them to this guy. Now these will be the Red Army eventually, so let's get them started. And let's jump up to speed 5 and get this going. Alright, now we already have negative manpower. Actually forgot about that. So we just need to drop some of these back. We'll do 2 at a time. For now, should be okay. Till the first couple are done. Yep, what do each of these actually need? 4,000 manpower. Okay, so we'll leave it on 2. Seems fair. And these guys, we will get out into the Baltic. Is disabled. Repair priority. Let's just go medium priority for them. They're going to have issues once the Allies join the wars. So this I expect to be a little bit of a crapshoot. Depends on when the Spanish Civil War and the Japanese-Chinese War occur for whether this will actually work or not. So I might have to do a couple of restarts, but I did do a practice run and it worked the first time I tried, so we'll see if we can do it again. And yes, their strength is pathetic, so make sure reinforcements happen first. There's Rhineland, there's our political effort. Now we do want to do at least one army effort, I think. We do want to do armament as well. So what first? I'm thinking we'll try and get the land doctrine after basic machine tools are done. Modify the government with Hilding Hagberg, the commie. Go for government support. Alright, so they'll jump across, they'll get over there, and then they'll head over there. Denmark has 70%. under Torvald. So you can't just take Copenhagen, you actually have to take the 3 main victory points, Copenhagen, Odense and Ars. Okay, so what's our gain rate here? It's exactly 1. Alright, engineering, we'll go for research. Another 40 days till the next thing. And what, 80, 75 days until we can get, what's his name? Østen Undane. Alright, Spanish Civil War is early, April 36. Hopefully the nationalists won't win too quickly. Need world tension at 100%. And we need, well, it's not too bad that the Spanish Civil Wars started early, at least it gives it time to tick down. The problem will be when it finishes and the peace deal bumps it up. Alright, so on the first them, we could go for the research bonus, but not yet. I think we need to get an industry bonus and then head down through armament. Alright, there's that. 37 is not too far off, so we can still do the first of these without the bonus. And then I guess when construction finishes, we'll go for the first land doctrine. And since we're only possibly going to finish 2 of these, planning speed, vision speed, organisation loss, or all frontline battalions soft attack goes up. So that's going to be probably the best one. Not going to need entrenchment. Reinforcement rate. Alright, we're going to go superior firepower doctrine. Mighty Sweden. Alright, well, sitting around until, well, not too long from now. Just need Østen Undane. There we go. Extra 0.3 per day. We're going to want to do 150 on that, and then 150 on that. We'll probably have a bit of time for fabricating, but we do want to start the fabrication straight away as well. Alright, let's get the land doctrine. Was it superior firepower for soft attack increase? And the nationalists look like they're crushing it. They've already cut them off. Okay, well, these will all finish around the same time. Industrial makes way for military factories. Now, the next thing we're going to do with the political power is going to be the conscription law. And then we'll probably want to grab Olaf Turnell for the extra political power gain. And then Archibald Douglas before we actually start. It's down to 2%. Rhineland, the Soviets did a lot. Okay. Now we're looking up here. They've got the huge infantry equipment shortage. It's 100 days. Alright, change in popularity of communist, absolutely. Rather reform than revolution. So we're up to 33.6%. So that was the from the election. Didn't actually bother reading it, but there was the election thing. Soldiers desert to communist partisans. Change in popularity another 15%, and we get the extra boost. So we're nearly at 50, 48.74. Should be able to flip to communist before the end of 36. Which means we're probably going to want to use this political power to start fabricating. Alright, armament. Definitely going to need to push through armament then. Because we're going to need more troops. We have 12 at the moment. He's got, call that 5. Norway's got 12. Finland has lots more. Alright, we can do this. What's the chance we're about to flip? I think we need to save up at least an extra 50. So once we're at 200, we'll do something else. Alright. Go 10 at a time, because we're going to get the manpower soon enough. Come on, guys. You're over 50. Superior firepower's done. Next one's a bit too far off. It's organisation, which is good. One after that's just defence. Support battalions we don't have. Artillery don't have so much yet. We only need one more of them. Industry though. Yeah, let's do it now. Alright, how high do we need? There we go. Demand a referendum. It is preferable to a bloody revolt. We become the ruling party. Under Sven Linderot, which means we immediately justify the war goal to conquer Sjælland. And we could, and probably should, justify the war goal at least on Norway. For Norge. And a bit hesitant about doing Finland at the same time, because we'd only get 2 months to finish these off. So we'll wait on that one for a while. And keep building this up. Alright, concentrated and mechanical. Let's go to the next concentrated and... what are we saying? Construction. Alright, so these 10 are ready for their invasion. Inferior enemy. He's got 2 dudes there. These guys don't like it just because of the straight crossing. For the future of Folkemet. Alright, armament. Better armament. We need to really start pumping out the weapons. 36 per day. Right, angered by the Danes. And we're 3,000 short. 80 days isn't bad. We'll be ready. It was 250 days. So 24th of July. So 2 years before the Axis-Ally War starts. Alright, let's go for changing this first. So, limited conscription. We need the manpower, so we can get the rest of this started. It's a little too much. Yeah, it's about too many. Let's get rid of 5. Alright, improved machine tools. Makes way for the... No, it's the start of 37. Guess we'll get some radio. Have low manpower, yes. And what we could actually do is try training a couple of these. 2 of them tap us out. But not by too much. Alright, so they will come to Skåne, and they'll also try to join this army. We'll make 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. So that was more armament, and we can go through construction so we can build our own. But now that we're communists, we need to start heading down this tree. What are we waiting for? June. 24th of July. Okay. So we'll have 2 months to finish Denmark before we have to head up to Norway. Norway do have a bit of a fleet. They've got 15 ships, so that could cause issues with trying to do a naval invasion to get across there. Yeah, we're going to want to tuck our ships away as soon as we declare on them, I think. And the manpower thing, that is prioritised. These guys need more infantry equipment. These guys need little infantry, and they need towed artillery, which we're not making. So we'll bump that on to the top, just for the next 1 factory. Alright, questioning the Danes. A long time till the next one then. Alright, Spanish Civil War is over. That's definitely not good. So we're up to 17%. And we probably need to start justifying on them now. So conquer Holland. 225 days means it finishes in December, so we've got roughly 5 or 6 months to do these 2 wars before we turn over to Finland. Alright, it's collectivist. Internationalism focus. And next thing we're going to want to do is probably the conscription again. Get up to extensive, just causes training time problems. It's only after the extensive conscription that you start running into issues with the factory output and construction speed. Alright, it's May. Construction. Concentrated. 37, that's way too soon for that. Let's get this knocked out. And it's a little too early. Support battalions, no. What do I look for? Artillery. We have a couple of units that would be able to do this. Otherwise, everything else will take a long time. So yeah, let's beef up the artillery. Radio finishes in 6 days. That can go on to the infantry weapons. Alright, over here, actually, when's support battalions? It's 39. That's way too soon. Alright, 38's a much better idea. And we've got tons of dudes over here now, ready to absolutely kill that. Modify government. You know what we might actually do? Get everybody here, except for, let's say, 2 guys, to come and do a short border. How short? Let's go to there. So 15, so it leaves 2 behind down there. They will take Oslo, and then head over to the new capital that's going to be formed. If you can let us do that. Nope. No, just doesn't want to do it. And then basically just skirt over to the other cities around there. And everyone there will need to attack immediately. Okay, modify government. We need the extra power more than we need the extra men for this first bit. Let's go for Archie Douglas. We get another 40 days or so. Yeah, not going to be able to get anything else out. So, do we pop these guys? We need more towed artillery. Yep, had none at all to put in. And what else are we missing for this guy? The manpower as well. Alright then, we dump both of them. They need to join this army. And the others, what's their problem? Infantry equipment, that is going to take less than a month. Okay, we're actually finished on time. Alright, he goes from Melmo around the back. These guys still trying to attack across. Odensee is going to cause a bit of a bottleneck. Sven Lindorot questions the Danes. And these guys, there's a few guys up there they're going to have to deal with. We're only on 17%. So as long as Japan isn't being annoying... God damn it. Alright, their border incident always comes up at the perfectly wrong time. Okay, here we're going 24th. 24th and then 15th of December. Which will probably end up being January depending on the tension. Alright, there's our internationalism. Leadership purges in the Soviet Union. And that's what we forgot to do. We want to join the faction. We're at -6. Alright, non-aggression pact. Puts us on -4. Guess we'll improve relations for a tiny bit. There's Marco Polo Bridge, takes it up to 18. Alright, ready to go on both of them. We do want to join the Comintern beforehand, just in case things go wrong. -1. Alright, it's up to 69, 70. Puts it on 0. Just a couple of days. Come on. Finnish workers, your liberation is near. 78, 79, 80. Alright, so we'll ask to join the faction. They let us in. We won't call them into the war. But everything is looking good and it's set to go. So we'll grab the national focus. We could leave it off for a bit to do this whole thing. He's already tapped out. So political correctness sounds fantastic because it's political power to do the other stuff anyway. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. So thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I hope to see you again soon for the Folkhemet invasion of Denmark and Norway. And then hopefully get over to Finland before anybody can be guaranteed or join the Allies. Alright, see you again soon.